Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for the city of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. And in this video I am taking on Dimension's End, Transcendence Tier 4 Reckoning, not bloody Redemption or whatever the hell I said, or Repentance at the end of the last video, it's Reckoning. And I'm going in with a party of Vaan, Setzer and Yuna with a brother summon. So it is the dream team is together here. This is quite possibly one of my favourite teams I have at the moment playing this game. It is just all kinds of disgusting. And I am able to take this team because the LUFENIA orb conditions on the enemies are significantly easier in this one than they are in the previous quests. Now I hope that it's going to be as straightforward as I think it is. Because if it isn't, I'm going to be kind of a little bit annoyed. But yeah, the Luffy orb here is to deal critical bravery damage. Yeah, nullifies a certain amount of bravery damage when special countdown appears. So basically they're going to use shields, right? That's what I'm getting from this description. Which I really don't care about because brave gains and rainbows. So yeah, Vaan is going to do Vaan things, Setzer is going to do Setzer things, and Yuna is... I mean, yeah, they just do what they do. We get the rainbows from Setzer, we get the auras from Yuna, and we get the stupid eye-watering damage from Vaan. It looks pretty good to me. So, without further ado, let's jump in and see how we go. So I'm probably going to be using Yuna's burst here, simply because the effect lasts for longer, and I don't think I will be sacrificing too much to do it. So I am going to get up the Circle of Judgmento over here, and I will actually get up his skill 1 with Vaan because it gives him an attack buff, and we need as many buffs, party buffs as we can to avoid the LUFENIA orbs here. We need like 12 or more party buffs, I think it is. 12 party buff total, 12 or greater, yeah, there we go. So we're totally fine now because you saw the orbs go up. And like we don't need to worry about the orbs at this point. We are completely fine. So I am probably going to take this opportunity to... Do I even need to get up a freeze joker? It doesn't look like I do, to be honest. I'm just going to get up a Kurosame skill 1. I guess a dive bomb? Why not, right? Might as well. And then with Vaan, straight after the dive bomb, let's go in with that LD over here. Absolutely delightful damage. And yeah, let's just take it chill for now and see what happens. I'm not sure I like that they're both targeting me, so I'm just going to pop a freeze joker, just play it safe. Okay, well, what is this? Nothing, apparently. Oh, right, they have the storm calling shit. I forgot about, like, this enemy type's behavior. So this is when you use your freeze jokers, because this is when it's going to do the all attack. Okay. All right. Well, lesson learned. We know now. We know. So let's get a push back a little bit so that we have Yuna here to battery everyone. Except that B is probably going to break Yuna, so I am going to white wall over here, just in the hopes that like the blind is actually going to do something. Miss. Yes. Vaan the greatest. Except that this has like stopped going to use its all attack. It's actually not going to do that anymore. You know what? I actually think I am going to just go into the burst. This may be a terrible idea. But you know, we won't know until we try, will we? So let me just cheer my bravery up a little bit. And let's go right into it. I probably am not going to do the most amount of damage here because I'm a little bit short on rainbows, but you know. Make sure to keep that Valor 4 buff up. Oh dear. That was nowhere near as much bravery as it could have been and should have been. So this is going to be a very, very weak burst, I'm afraid. Yeah, that is a very, very weak burst phase from Yuna. She can do much better than that. But what it has done is push the enemies back. So that they've changed their targeting behavior. Oh god, that is so scary. I'm just going to hope that that's enough. Well, what do you know? Blind was being useful. I kind of screwed it up because I didn't have like the freeze joker. But I absolutely our asses got saved there. So this is going to be a summon right here. This is just going to be a straight summon. Like, sorry, not sorry. I am just going to go straight into it. I kind of screwed up because I completely wasted my first freeze joker because I neglected to take account of the fact that they were going to cleanse. So yeah, word to the wise, don't do that. That's not a smart idea. On the other hand, look at all the glorious amounts of damage we are doing right now with Yuna's burst effect up here. God damn! That is a lot of damage. Okay, well, there goes the first wave, and now we're into to the second one. Let's just hope that things are going to be okay from here. Let's get all the debuffs up. Good, good. Excellent. And because I have no way of knowing what these guys are going to do, and I trust it even less, let's get up a freeze joker at the start here. I don't want to be taking any kind of unnecessary risks. Wow, quite heavy damage. What is my fixed dice? I've got 3 turns left on it. Okay, I can spread it out for a little bit more. Oof, the damage there. Oh right, I see how it is. It's got a freaking... Is that a HP regen or a bravery regen? It's a bravery regen. Okay, I don't mind that. If it was a HP regen, I was going to be a little bit salty. Yeah, bravery regen is fine. We've got enough freeze jokers to handle this shit. You know what, let's do an Energy Nova while we have, like, the burst effect up. Might as well capitalize on it. Oh, right, and the Bravery Shields, of course. Of course. Well, that was kind of completely pointless. Well, well, well. Yeah, let's do this. Plenty of bravery damage. Excellent. They really like to delay themselves, don't they? I should be grateful. Sadly, our burst effect has disappeared. Though we pretty much have the fight on lockdown, so it's all good. Setzer just being tremendously useful. Oh dear, what the hell was that? A does not seem to be taking damage. Not sure what that's about. Okay, well that's mildly concerning. Okay, well it just grew a whole bunch of bravery out of basically nowhere. Okay. Oh right, we're dealing 1 damage to it, but because we've got Setzer, it also completely doesn't matter. Oh look, a Vaan launch. Don't you just love when you get those? Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Yes! You love to see it. Okay. And I believe it is time for our 3rd and final freeze joker. So the enemy's defenses at this point are hardened to the extent, I'm not sure if you noticed, but we're dealing 1 bravery damage every time. But because we've got Setzer, and because we have so much brave gains going on, it literally doesn't matter. Like that is just how much of a cheat code this man is. Yeah, you know what? Go on then. Go on, do your worst. That's what I thought. Setzer really is ridiculous, isn't he? I mean, just look at this. Like, this is cheap. Like, we're just basically invincible and we don't care about defense. I mean, that's hard to argue with. And there we go. That was extremely simple. And probably a lot harder if you don't use broken characters. So, that is going to be my run through of Tier 4. Friggin... What's it called again? Reckoning. Tier 4 Reckoning. In Dimension's End. And this is the team I used. Some slight scuffery on the artifacts. I actually have another 108-330 for Vaan. I've just been super lazy with this game recently. But yeah, that's going to be it. That is going to be my run through of this tier. I hope it was at the very least helpful, maybe mildly entertaining, who knows. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one when it comes out. And so, until that time, I will say take care and goodbye.